That's a perfect question. The fact that we are living in a dimension and we are living in a realm, basically we are asleep. We are basically dead in a sense. Because when you're in a coma, you basically dead, right? So basically we're in a coma state of mind. And the fact that we are in a coma, we are basically living in a dream, somewhat like Freddy Krueger. We are living in a dream. But the thing about it is that once you wake up to realize that we are actually living in a dream, you are then going to eventually have to let it marinate through that if we are living in a dream and I am living in a simulation and I am really dead and someone is actually controlling this dimension, obviously it means that I am a spirit. It means that I am energy. And if you know anything about astral projection or lucid dreaming, you can control that dream. If you have sleep paralysis, if you fear when you in sleep paralysis, it will fear you. And a lot of times you come out of it. But if you get comfortable while you were going through that sleep paralysis, whatever you see and you don't fear it, you never know. During my sleep paralysis, I always feared. It only happened to me twice. But I always seen the same thing in my sleep paralysis. So, that's crazy. But what I'm trying to say is that if we are living in a dimension where people is telling us that they are the God, that they control that dimension, and you now know that you are awakened or you are not a part of that dimension, but you are in it. You know how when they always say that when you are astral projection or when you are lucid dreaming, that when you go into the world that you are not allowed to eat or drink or drink from them, or if you show them that you are not a part of that world, they'll throw you out. This is why you can't ask them what time it is. You can't ask them what day it is, because once they know that you are not a part of them, then they're going to throw you out. This is the same way that it is. We are basically living in the astral projection. Because the fact that we are living in this dimension that has the law of the land, the fact that we are living in a dimension that we think that we are a part of, once you wake up to realize that you are not a part of this dimension, it is not of you, they are going to destroy you because you have just showed this dimension that you are not a part of it. This is the way of awakening because you're going to realize that you are in death. And death is the only thing that's going to get you out of this dimension because death is only life. And the fact that we are living in a dimension where everything is karmic and everything is opposite, they got us fearing death. When really to only that if we could only get it in our spiritual mindset that death is only life because we are already dead. It's nothing to fear what you already are, you know. So basically they got us afraid of life, you know. And when you begin to awaken and realize that you are the controller of this dimension and that you are actually the controller of the people that is saying that they are running this dimension, that's when you're going to realize that the war is on you. The war is never on the sleep. The war is on you because you have awakened from it. This is why in the dimension, a lot of one that is awakened, they rather stay in this dimension and have a low key to get by. And that is fine. But it's going to get to a time when they're going to have to be revealed who they really are. And they can't get by no more. So eventually, these are the lukewarm. They know who they are, but they rather stay. And eventually, this is why I say, we after April the 8th, everything is getting revealed for who they are. You're about to see the real from the fake. You're about to see the good and the evil. You're about to see the two dimensions split. You're about to see the two worlds split. You're about to see the old world and the new world. And at the very end, before your death, before the start of your life, you are going to have to make a choice. And this is where we at right now. What we is looking at in life right now, we is looking at our mother earth with her legs wide open, and we is watching her in pain give birth. And we are seeing all these tsunamis. We are seeing a flood happen in front of our eyes. The flood only represent a rebirth. It represents new growth. So everything that is being flooded out right now is being exposed for what it is. And we're going to have fires too. And it's going to be a lot of things that we are going to see. This is why now that we are in the year of revelations, look at that word, revelations means revolutions. Eventually what's going to happen on this planet is going to bother you spiritually. And this either is going to bother you evil or it's going to bother you in the good. That's why we got the two sons. They killed the black son on the 8th. We witnessed them shoot down and burn down the black son. We witnessed that. Now you got the black son, the truth, which is good. Then you got the matrix son that we always had. It's a light bulb in the sky. You got the good son and the evil sons. The two sons on earth because they shot him down. So now you have two fallen angels, good and evil, two fallen angels on earth right now. In the midst of darkness, looking for their rightful owners. Because right now, when this good and evil energy hits you, it's going to be a part of you for the rest of your eternal life. This is why the black sun, the energy, the spirit is on earth. And it's hitting the people that it belongs to. The matrix sun that we always had is on earth. And it's going to find the people that it belongs to. You're about to see some incredible, amazing people on this planet. You're about to see the Iron Mans. You're about to see these superheroes. And you're about to see the others. Because everybody is only get exposed for who they are. Because in order for you to transition through this rebirth, you got to be exposed who you are first. Because who you are determines if you're going to get reborn or if you're going to stay. So you got to know who you are. This is the whole point of the baptism. Because before we go through that water, when we go through our mother of pelvic, before we go through that water, we got to know who we are. Because once we get exposed who we are and we see it, we're going to shine in it. And we're going to go through the new waters that we belongs to. And we're going to be birthed and baptized in the spirit and in the waters of everlasting life. Because right now we are in the water of evil. Look at all this water. Look at Dubai. That's evil water. That water don't belong. They was playing with God. That is evil water. Look at, we are in a womb of evil. We were the storm. We were caught down with it. It's so much shit I want to tell y'all. Listen, people. Our mother womb is getting cleaned out. We are seeing everything for what it is. Some people have the eyes to see it, some don't. But before we leave our mother's womb, before we get baptized, and before we get reborn, we are all going to get exposed for who we are. Because we all got to know the truth. Many will be selected, but only few are going to get chosen. Because a lot of people can't handle this birth. Because this birth is going to be hard. Because remember, our head, our whole body got to go through this bone. And we got to feel that. We got to feel that pain. And we're going to feel this. But believe me, when our crown hits that water, we ain't going to feel no pain. No pain at all. That's why at this point, it is okay to say who you are. It is okay to expose who you are. Because we're not a part of this dimension. We're not a part of this world. Fuck this world. We're not a part of this shit. I'm not afraid to expose who I am. You're going to kill me, kill me. I'm going to die in my truth. I'm going to die in knowing who I am. Just like who y'all worship Jesus Christ did. He died in being who he is. He didn't change. He figured if he's going to die, he's going to die who he is. He didn't die the man that he used to be. He died the man that he is. And see, the old Ajita, I'm not going to die in that old. I'm going to die in the Ajita that I am. And I am a grown-ass woman. I have grown. I have learned. I have knowledge and wisdom that I did not have. And when I die, I'm going to die in that knowledge and wisdom that I did not have. There's a lot of people that don't want to learn that knowledge. And knowledge is not going to get you in a key, but the fact that you are searching for knowledge and you are asking our Creator to show you and take you through that young Rick road of knowledge. The fact that you are seeking. Remember, everything that you are seeking you will definitely find